Hey guys,
Hi, everyone.
what's everybody up to? Let me
I
see.
had a 20-second lag.
I didn't even time mine. I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. I
I'm
don't
just
know.
saying. Hi, April.
Oh my gosh, they've been chatty already.
Hi, Jean. I said hi to
Okay.
everybody.
Okay, I'm going to start at the top. So we've got
Okay.
Debbie and Lorna and Sherry and Diana. I almost said the wrong name there. There's Juanette. There's Miss Louise and Michelle Rowe and Patricia. Welcome back. Let's see. There's Lucy. Lucy, I got your box read done. I think 99% sure all your things are in the current box. I had to upsize your box, ma'am. Let's see here. There's Joanne and Jody and April and Jean and Pamela and Mare and Lori, Kim Stevenson and Cheryl. Hoy, I think I got everybody.
I think you did.
Yahoo! That's no easy thing. Hey, Andre.
Hi, Andre.
So, how was everybody's weekend? Hey, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Were we busy? Or did everybody have a chill weekend?
It was quiet here. They went away to New Hampshire.
Oh, yeah, it was busy here. Holy moly. We got lots done, though.
Hey, Kim.
Can I just tell you guys this spring cleaning thing? Hey, Debbie Kip, this spring cleaning thing took on a life of its own. I'm looking around. I am surrounded by chaos. I'm looking in the inventory room and it literally looks like a tornado went through there. Hey, Nancy Vance. But I can see light at the end of the tunnel. I'm super duper happy. I've got stuff. I brought my industrial sewing machine up here, so I think I will actually maybe play with it now. Because I don't want to call it using it. That sounds like work. I want to play with it. All that kind of fun stuff. You started seeds. Nice. It's never too late to start seeds. Never. Never, ever. Lorna's sick of the snow, I bet.
Yeah, she said it's snowing there now.
Right? Louise, can you catch Jackie's comment there? I'll highlight it for you so you catch it. Let's see here. What's Nancy lucky about? I saw she had a blurb. Oh, nice. Very nice. Look at that.
Hey, Christine S.
Hey, Christine.
2 feet of snow. You can keep it. Left the moonroof open on the car Friday. Went out Saturday to 2 inches of snow in the car.
Well, it could have been worse. It could have been 4 inches. Could have been.
Oh, Lorna. That's actually something I would do. Oh, you went mute. There you are.
Oh, I wasn't talking. I was just grinning.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to be quiet for a minute. For one hot minute. Oh my gosh.
It is
so. Oh, and just so everybody remembers, Thursday night, Lisa Smith is bringing some amazing stuff for you guys. I've been getting some sneaky peeks. I'm going to be posting some. I'm not sure where I'm going to post them yet, but I'm going to post some for you guys. Hey, Penny. Hey, Renee. So those will be coming. Hey, Terry.
Nice, Jody.
She's got some very cool stuff for you guys. The family is working on getting together.
Hi, Renee.
Going to an auction. Nice. Take pictures, Jody. We want to see.
Mama K, did you say Kerry?
Terry.
Carrie?
Terry.
Carrie.
Terry. T, Maggie, T, like iced tea, Terry.
Oh, Terry.
Oh my gosh. I'm not the one with the accent. This shouldn't be that hard. Hello, Teresa, and welcome.
Hi, Teresa.
Oh my gosh. That was like the day I came on What Was Going On, and I said Happy Mother's Day, and it wasn't even Mother's Day. It was something else, and I was calling it Mother's Day, and everybody. Oh, that was funny.
We do have a comedy hour every Monday.
I was going to say twice a week. We print more tickets weekly. Jeepers. Pamela, I see yours. Yes, ma'am, it did. You should be able to click the tracking number and have the tracking info. It did. Oh, Lordy. I try, Andre. I try. It was Mother's Day on Sunday in the UK. Well,
Hi, Cheryl.
see, if we'd have timed that better, that would have been perfect. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Caroline. Hi from Indiana, ma'am.
San
Hoy
Diego.
vey.
I bet it's nice out there right now.
Probably, right? I have a hair. So if you guys see me keep doing that, I have a hair stuck somewhere in the back of this shirt, and it's about to drive me crazy. If all of a sudden I disappear, it's because, well, I did what I needed to do to find it.
Okay.
You sent me a message regarding your invoice. There was shipping on mine. That's why I haven't. Oh, that's right. Okay, gotcha. I knew I messed somebody up. Well, that was the second one that was messed up. Let's see here. Always, you guys, check your invoices and never be afraid to reach out. I'm as human as everybody else, and I make mistakes every day. Renee A. No shipping. Going in Lorna's box. Gotcha. Is it A? Is it Renee A? I feel like I just messed that up.
I forget.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl.
Use April needs an April. Which one didn't you get, honey?
Renee A.
Yep, I thought so. Okay.
Hey, Beth K.
Hey, Beth. Do you mean for the DIY journal and this past one? I sent it. If you didn't get it, I can send it again. April's current. I was double checking my list over there to make sure you were highlighted in yellow. April's current invoice. Resend. Gotcha. Yes, ma'am. Let me. Okay, you're good, honey. I'll resend. You just let me know. Okay, so I've got you guys and your sticky notes over there on the side of the desk. That's where the important notes go. Okay. All right, Debbie Howard, I see you. What we need to talk about? Look at Michelle Rowe. She did change her name. She did that. Did she do that Thursday night, Megs?
Yeah, I think so. Before we went live, sometime before we went live.
What are you oopsing for over there, Juanette? She doesn't look at her. She leaves us hanging. I thought I'd pop in and say, what you gonna say, Beth? Huh? What you gonna say?
Jackie Davis has a message for you.
Okay, Jackie. Let me make a note and we will chat, ma'am. Jackie D. Canceled invoices. You were super busy and stuff, so don't freak out. I'm not stressed out over it, so don't freak out.
How are you doing, Charlene?
We have a Charlene.
Cheryl's Crafty World. Her
Oh,
name is Charlene.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just Cheryl. Cool. Very cool. That Maggie White keeping me on my toes. Ah, that's right. Nancy has a puppy. Pretty. Pretty. Absolutely, Caroline. Absolutely. Yipper.
Hi, Natalie.
That's what that's for.
Yep.
It's all right, Jackie. No worries. No worries. Thank you, April. You're all good, honey. No worries. Yeah, what is the puppy's name? Inquiring minds, they want to know. We want to know the things. Oh my gosh, I'm off to a rolling start. I just now was like, did I say hi to Natalie? Hey, Natalie. I don't know if I said hi. Can't remember.
Melly. Oh, that's cute. Melly.
Nice. Very nice. That's cool, Caroline. Very cool. Yep, be sure and post it and keep us updated. We like shopping. And the more, the better. All right, you guys. So here's the deal. I'm going to flip the camera down and let you guys see what's on the desk. So we can start. I'll do my best Vanna. There we go. We can start. Hey, Colleen. We can start with ledgers, or we can start with a few page packs. I've decided I need to move some of these that I've been, I don't want to say hoarding, but storing for you guys because I have more on the way.
Hi, Colleen.
So,
hi, Kathy B.
Hey, Kathy B. So
Hey,
I need to make some room. What do you guys think? You want to start with these? And their prices are all over the place. I've got some that are offer up. I've got
Natalie's asking about any McGuffey's primers.
Yeah, she loves her McGuffies. Oh my gosh. Trying to think. Natalie, I may have one, but I probably did already set it aside for you. If I do, I may have a lead on a couple more. So we're just going to hang out on those for a little bit until I figure that out. Hey, Corky.
Hi, Corky.
I've got these that are on the table. I've got some over here in a pile. I've got some on the floor. We've got big ones. We've got little ones. We've got super affordable ones. We've got crazy higher end ones. I brought all the options tonight.
Well, Pamela says you might as well do the ledgers since you have them out.
I might as well, right? So here's what I want to know. Do we want to look at the, okay, this sounds so snooty, you guys, and I don't mean it, but, you know, do we want to look at the higher ones first and get that out of our system, see if anybody's interested in those? And if not, then we can just run amok with all the other ones.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Let's see what they think. Now that Maggie's voted. my gosh. Maggie, I love you. I swear I do.
I know you do, Patty.
You
I know
just
you do.
make me laugh.
The higher end ones first.
Okay.
Christine S. likes the gray with the big spine.
Oh my gosh, Christine, please don't ever stop bringing the jokes. I know you're not trying to be funny, but oh my gosh, that's what makes it hilarious.
We see you, Debbie Howard.
Peekaboo. I've been spending extra
Lynette,
time with Malcolm.
you're gonna love it over there. It's amazing. You won't want to come home. She's going to Ireland in May.
Nice. Holy moly, look at you. You're having a great year. She got a new house. She's got the trip
Right?
of the year coming. Oh my gosh, that's exciting. Super
She's gonna bring back
exciting.
some Irish linen. Maybe she'll find some Irish linen over there.
What conversation is Michelle Rowe having over there?
Oh, she's giving the well, because we asked Nancy what the name of her puppy is. Michelle wants to let us know what the names of her rooster and chickens are.
Gotcha. Oh my gosh, you guys are killing me tonight. I needed this. Debbie, shoot me a message in Messenger, please. That'll be easier for me than scrolling up, okay, honey? I know her animals have the best names. Swear they do. Her husband has a fantastic. Oh, her husband has a fantastic sense of humor. Their animals she just kills me. All right, so this one, I know you guys have seen it. A couple of you will remember it as soon as I open the cover. And you're going to remember that I'm kind of sort of hoarding this one. Well, have been. We'll see. So it's 10 inches across the cover board. We're at 16¼ inches tall. Ooh, nice light glare. Ooh, there I am. Look, there I am.
No, Patricia, they're ledgers.
Do what?
Patricia was asking if they were just covers. I said, no, they're ledgers. Hi, Lisa.
Yep, they're the whole ledger. There's going to be covers one of these days, though. Maybe Thursday while Lisa's doing all the other stuff, because she's bringing them great things. I could maybe do covers Thursday night. We'll see. We'll see what Lisa's got planned for you guys.
Nice one.
2¾ inches thick on this one. So there's the front cover. There's your spine. So it's from the Wadding Company. This is cotton. This was a cotton mill, I believe. So, and the leather on this one is super dry. This was at one time attached all the way around this cover.
Way to go.
Hey, Paris.
I miss Journals from the Attic. I always forget.
I had it until I just stopped and thought about it.
Hi, Mila.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Mila. I feel like it. Oh, Lordy. It's Lori or Linda?
This memory thing is just getting ridiculous.
Well, if you could quit sharing it with me, that would be great. Oh my gosh. Type in there and let us know if I was even close.
Yeah, we're going to give her a complex.
Well, fair warning, you guys. I am horrible at names. Absolutely horrible.
Me too.
Lori. Yes.
Lori.
Okay. Perfect.
Hi, Lori.
Oh, you're going to the retreat. Are you going to her retreat? That will be exciting.
Oh, yeah, Juanette.
I'm working on it, Mila. And if I don't have some coming, then I have someone that I'm going to hook you up with so you can get some. So either way, I'm going to have you covered there. Somebody reputable, all that jazz. So, and oh my gosh, amazing ones. If my lead doesn't follow through, then I have another connection for you. And you can just go straight to the source because they're beautiful. So anywho, this one, the cover is supposed to, or did originally attach this. There was a leather band that came around here all the way down the side here. You can see where it's dried up, come off. I absolutely love this. So just so you know, I have done the measurements. I've taken the photos. I want to redo one of these, and I want to do it with the leather. So just so you know, I've measured and taken photos and all the things. And I have one in there picked out that I'm going to try to do this with. So you get that. But as of right now, it does this. I think it would be super cool to hinge it and let it flip open too. I think that could be kind of fun. Inside of there are these papers. Let's see here.
What day do invoices go out? Teresa wants to know.
They go out on Fridays. On Fridays. Hey, Lori F. Almost always on Fridays. So let me see. Let me make this one full screen. There we go. So here's what you're writing. Oops, focus. Get happy. One moment. There we go. Maybe.
Did you say what year this was?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
There it is. So there's your writing on that page. And then this one is done in red. Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
So you've got several pages of that. And they were doing bats. No, I'm just kidding. Probably bats of cotton. Here was waste. Here's a little tip about the date.
Ooh, 1888.
And these are double-sided. Then this one. I love this one. This is so fun. Isn't that pretty? And same. Look how teeny, teeny, tiny that writing is. It's crazy. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Super tiny. All right. So now I'm going to bring it back to the other camera. And this, this is from Pawtucket. Anybody know where Pawtucket is?
Well, there's one in Rhode Island.
There we go. I think we talked about this last time. So this thing starts in 1883. It's written in pencil. This entire, well, that's not true. I'm going to do a close-up of the handwriting for you guys so you guys can see it. Every time I open this, I think it's penciled, but it's not. She used the finest nib and has the prettiest handwriting. As you're looking at this, be thinking if you want to do this one flat price or if you want to do it as an offer up. If we do it as an offer up, I'm going to start it where I need to be. If I flat price it, it's going to be I have to pay what Patty is willing to let it go for. Just kidding. But I do absolutely love this one. Like, it is so, so pretty. If it doesn't go tonight, just so you guys know, I am ready to take this one apart finally. I've just really enjoyed having this one, but I want some of this paper. I want to play with some of the paper. Hey, Kathy Berg.
Hey, Kathy.
I want to play with some of this paper, and if I don't take it apart, then I can't do that. And I'm never, ever going to use all of this. There's almost 700 pages in this thing.
Wow.
Oh, and there's all of these in the back, loose pages. There's probably 30 more loose pages there, all with more handwriting on them. Let's see here. There are 628 numbered pages, and the writing stops on page 484. There's a little bit on 485, but 484 is our last full page of writing.
Wow.
So yeah, it's absolutely amazing. I'm going to turn it sideways here on the table and see if I can get you guys, because this thing's heavy. I'm not lifting this one up. I'll probably drop it, and then we will have an earthquake.
It is a giant Corky.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty massive, and
Nobody's really saying though how they want you to do this.
Okay. So look at this handwriting. Isn't that the prettiest?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Look at that. And that's how it is through the whole book. She has the prettiest handwriting. And these are ink. And this thing starts in 1883 and goes through 1889, I believe. There we go. Now you can see a good representation of it. I would like to know her. I bet she was
pages.
Yeah, we could do page packs out of this one for sure. I don't know. Sometimes you guys want the whole thing. So I like to bring them and let you guys decide. Sometimes I don't want to make the executive decision. So
all right, I'm going to put it in there. So what do you want me to ask, whole or page? Whole or
yeah.
packs?
Is there anybody interested in it whole? Let's decide that first.
Okay.
It is giant, like no joke. Gigantor. All right, I'm going to put some of these papers back. See, there's a lot here of these loose pages, and those will come with it for sure.
It is nice whole, Kathy.
Well, and see, the thing is, this thing has really heavy cover boards. So the way this one is put together, and I didn't discuss this and I meant to, it's going to lay flat all the time. No matter how you open it up, you can get in here flat. So this would be a really good one if you wanted to alter and do an art book in one. You've got 2 3/4 inch spine on it. So if you went in and removed, I counted the folios per signature earlier, and I have totally forgotten now. Let me find one signature and count them. But you could take, a vast majority of this signature out.
That's really heavy, I bet, right?
Yes, super heavy. This is not going to be internationally friendly. Like, just know that right up front. This thing probably weighs 20 pounds, 20, 25 pounds. It's a monster. Especially by the time I get it all packed up, it's going to be every bit of 20 pounds.
They're all saying page packs.
Okay.
It would be a great Bernard journal, Kathy.
So, yeah, there are 5 folios per signature.
A couple of them wanted to know how much you would start it at.
This one is going to start at $250. If we run with this one.
Cheryl wants to know, can it ship media mail?
Yeah, I can ship it media mail. Absolutely. Yep. Can do.
Lorna wants it, but She doesn't want that shipping charge.
Yeah, it's gonna be a monster to ship, Lorna, for real. Yeah, it is absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. But this one doesn't have any metal in it. You know, it's, yep, I ship these medium out all the time.
Thanks
Oh my
for letting
goodness, we
us
got her
know,
so
Lorna.
excited. She needs a potty break already.
Yep. Okay, Corky.
Hey, Mary.
I think it's page packs because no one's really saying anything about being interested in it whole.
All right. So now is the chance. Either you're interested in it whole, or I'm going to put this one aside and take it apart.
Yeah, that's what I put in. Anyone interested in it whole? But they all have page packs on their minds.
Okay. And then there's one more great big one we'll look at, and then we'll go into the other ones. All right. So this one. Right, Nancy? That's why I bring them before it, because, you know, I mean, could it be put back together? Yeah, but not by me. If I put all the time into taking it apart, I'm not being the girl to put it back together. That's for sure. Okay. Oh my gosh. So you can tell this next one's really light too, right? I'm over here grunting and groaning.
That looks even heavier than the other one almost.
Well, this one has a different, they're about the same weight. This one is definitely bigger, but they're about the same weight, within a couple pounds. The first one, the paper was amazing in that one. There's a lot of weight in the paper of the other one. We would all like the cover. I know, when I get them, that's why I'm not bringing covers yet, because there's some that I'm going to gut that are amazing covers, and I want to do all the covers at one time. I've got some really nice ledger covers set aside for you guys. Some really fun, pretty book covers set aside. So, got a whole huge bin full of covers for you guys. So we may do all covers one night. And it's been a hot minute. This one measures 11¼ inches wide, just on the cover board. So this one's already wider than the other one. And the other one was 16.25. This one is 18¼ tall. And this one is I'm going to call it 3 inches thick. And for sure, thick cover boards. These are 3/8 of an inch thick, just the boards. The other one I think is 1/4 inch boards. So you've got the suede here in the center. You've got the hide leather trim. There's the spine in all of its glory. Look at those hubs. Let me see if I can get it. There they are.
Nice.
Yeah, this one is amazing. I think you guys have seen this one. This is one of the court ones that I only have 2 left. So here's your marbled end pages.
Wow, that's in nice shape.
This thing is so nice. So this one is definitely a stay flat. So the way they stitch these in, this thing, because it'll go flat no matter where you're at in the book. It's always flat. So this is the one that if you take out folios, you're going to be really happy with this as an art book, a glue book, a combo of the two. This is also the kind that has the facing pages, so it's the same. So they're done more as a spread than as pages. So this is the issue of warrants by the treasurer. And the other cool thing is this is all typed. So there's lots of handwriting in here too, but there's a lot of this typing. They had typewriters that they would put these books in, and it would type across on these, which I think is incredibly crazy cool.
That's amazing.
Isn't it? So I'm going to flip it around here. Let me find a page where there's writing at the bottom. It'll be easier for you guys to see it. We'll look at it in the other camera for a second. There we go.
Wow.
So there's what that looks like. And then the handwriting is all on the right-hand sides.
That is so cool.
And do you hear how thick that paper is?
Yeah.
This paper, you could do all of your arting and stuff right on top of this paper.
Yeah.
It can totally take it. And the other one was the same way. This one is this one's perfect. It really is perfect for that. If you had a special art book project that you wanted to work on this, or have for, one that you're going to work in for a really long time, this would be the one. So let's see here. Our numbered pages go to this very last page is missing, which would have been 321. So 320 of the facing numbered pages, which should also give, wait a second. I think this is the one that started over. Hold on. I had one that went through and then maybe not. I might be.
That seems like more than 300 pages.
It does, right?
Yeah.
But they're numbered facing pages too. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Which would instantly make it 600.
Right.
Closer to 650. This isn't the one. Maybe it's the other one in there that and see here where you see the dark lines, that's your signatures. It just naturally wants to separate at the signature. See there?
Yeah.
And it's the way they're bound, yeah. But yeah, this is really nice, thick. This paper is crazy. It's I'm going to say it's at least index weight paper. It's really heavy. It's really nice. So this is another one that's up on the chopping block. It's going to get broken down, or it can go whole. It's up to you guys. I'm going to let you guys are in control.
Whole or page packs again?
Yeah, whole or page packs. And see here, there's handwriting up in the front. That's what I forgot to tell you guys. There's handwriting all up in the front, and then it switches over to the typed. I forget where it switches. Those typewriters had to be an investment, so they were probably super, super thrilled. Can you imagine those girls when they got the typewriter and they didn't have to lug these things around? They could just leave it sit there. Mm-hmm. So the typing starts on page 148, which really would be page 300, because that's a whole lot of ledger pages before you get to page 148.
Juanette wants to know the price, what the price would be.
This one's going to be the same as the first one, which was, what did I say, 275?
250. I think you said 250, but I could be wrong.
So yeah, the back part is all the typing from page 148 on. And then you've got some nice blank pages starting on page 304.
So far, it's taking it apart. Page packs. Hey, Tori.
Hey, Tori.
Oh, read Tori's.
I'm reading it right now. That was a beautiful one, right? That's why there's some that I have to hang on to and love on them for a little bit before and then all of a sudden I'm ready to share them.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer. Usually if I know I have more coming or something that I think I'm going to love more, then I'm ready to let them go. Once I've replaced them. All right, page packs, Mags.
Yep, that's
all right. Cool.
She just keeps petting it, she says.
Do what?
She just keeps petting it.
I know. Petting is a thing. I don't disagree. It's a legit thing. All right. So this next one is, all right. So first off, the spine is barely attached and it's pulling the back leather. Just so you know, it's just barely hanging on right there. And it has indeed pulled the back leather. However, you guys know how to fix the things, so we're not going to stress out about that. This is 7 3/4 inches across the cover board and 14 1/4 inches tall. We're at 2 1/4 inches thick and nice, thick, chubby. I'm bringing you all the ones that would make really good altered art books first, which is these. I think there's only 3. Yeah, these 3. And these are right at 1/4 of an inch thick on the boards. This corner, the leather has come off and you can see where the board is splitting. It's starting to down here. But what I like about this is it lets you see how they built these boards up. This isn't just a 1/4 inch cover board. They laminated bookboard to build these cover boards. So here's the spine. There's your hubs. And then there's the back. I love the coffee ring, can't lie. Wait, let me get the glare off of it. There it is.
Oh yeah, I see it.
And it's got like water warts.
Oh yeah.
Which is cool. That's on the front cover. So like I said, the spine has broken loose from the cover and you can see the metal spine here. So this one cannot ship media mail. Know that up front. Anything with a metal spine in it, they won't let ship. So there's that. In here, I don't know if you guys can see this little, yeah, you can. There's a little tab there in here. When you pull that, it pulls out the pieces in these 2 hinges. So these are hinges and like binder rings. So it retracts them so that you can then open up the entire ledger and pull these out. These are all single sheets. This thing is so stinking cool. So you've got the leather tabs all down the side. Here's where it's a little weird. So it's A, B, C, D. Then all these leather ones are blank. This one it has broken off, but these are all blank. Until you turn it around. And then you go this way. You've got sellers and buyers. And then there's littler tabs inside of the sellers. So you've got your index tabs. And then in the buyers, you've got your index tabs. And then you're back to your A, B, C, D, E. So when you flip this back around, then you've got canvas tabs all down this side, all down that side, and all down this side. If you wanted to organize things, hey, Rhonda, this one would be amazing.
I don't think I've ever seen one like that.
Me either. This is pretty awesome. So this is where I'm calling the front. You could kind of pick and choose what you want to call the front. I've had it this way so that I don't forget that the spine is broken. But the labeling for the ledger itself is inside this cover. So technically this would be the front, where it's still just barely attached and it's pulled up the leather. Technically this would be the front. And because it's broken, the spine, it doesn't want to, I don't want to add more pressure. I'm positive that's why this is torn, is because with this being broken, it's impeding this flipping open. So I'm going to go back to it the upside down way or the backwards way, just because see how much easier it wants to open. It's not forcing or tearing anything up. So this is a lighter weight. I'm going to call this a cardstock weight, where the canvas tags are. Then any place that there's the leather tabs, we're back to the index weights. And then when you get up here to the buyer and seller, oh, I've got to turn it back around. When you get up here to the buyer and seller, you've got the printed index sheets, and these flip out then. Now watch this. And they flip down because they were quote unquote too big for this particular ledger. So this is how they made them fit. Isn't that cool?
Is the index weight thicker than the cardstock weight?
Do what, Max?
Is the index weight thicker than the cardstock weight?
Yes. Yep.
When it wants to know, is it almost all blank?
Yes, it is all blank. Everything is blank. There's zero.
Blank.
Yep. There's zero handwriting in this. So like this one, I was going to say folded the other, there it is. This one, they've got just the flip out. There's not the piece at the bottom. It's just the flip out on the side in the sellers. And you've got one for, yeah. So this is the seller's index conditional sales docket. So you've got your tab, you've got your lined blank ledger page, double-sided, and then your next tab. And these are lined.
Pamela wonders what it was used for, what it would have been used for.
I know, right? I feel like it was, says seller or plaintiff. So I have a sneaking hunch it was name of buyer or defendant. It's a court ledger of some sort. It has to be. There's no other, I mean, I can't think of another reason it would have plaintiff or defendant in it unless it was court related. But I know you guys can't see the lines on this, but these are just horizontal lines on this one.
When it is asking about the price of that one.
This one we're going to do as an offer up, and I'm going to start this one where I need to be on it, and then you guys can do your thing. So I wanted to see if, okay, the buyers, if all of these, that might have been the only
court ledger.
Sure. Yeah, this one doesn't flip down. This one is just, I think just that one, just that first one. And there's not one of those ledger pages in each tab. Just so you know. I think we've only had 4 of them so far on this side. And then there's this offsetting, and that's from the glue and the tab on the previous. Like there's so much here. You could totally make, like, I don't know. I just keep thinking you could use one half as a repurposed art ledger and then take all the other out and make a whole other book. I don't know. I just absolutely love this thing. I think it's so cool. You've got the leather, you've got the canvas tabs.
One side could be art, one could be glue.
Yeah, it could.
Or collage.
You would definitely have to still take out something though, because it's pretty pretty full. You don't have lots of grow room before you start your alligatoring. And then those tabs are technically at the top, since this side is really the front. Just know this is torn. And if it ships whole, I will of course be packaging it to try to keep the integrity as it is. So, Mags, we can go ahead and start this one. If anybody's interested, they'll jump in. If nobody's interested in like the first minute, then we'll just call this one and we'll move on.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to start this. Ooh, darn it. There's the other camera. We're going to start this one at 100.
Okay.
My gosh, I have schmutz everywhere already, you guys. And for anybody that's new, I forget, I'm just trying so hard to get better at this. For anybody that's new, offer up is in lieu of an auction. Same format, just different name. And if you would just, while this is running, I'll go ahead and chatter. If you would just send me an email at the email address right there on the screen. I just need your YouTube name, your real name, and your shipping information. I do all of my invoicing through the Square. I do not use PayPal. I think that's it for all of that part. Invoices go out on Fridays. Not all emails play nice together. So if you don't get one, just holler at me and I will resend it. If you're in the Facebook group, I can always pull you up in Messenger and send you the link that way too until we can get our emails to play.
Hi, Leanie.
Hey, Leanie. Or communicate, whichever the case may be. I think that's all the technicalities there. Oh, I was slurping. Sorry, guys. Coffee time. Oh, Lordy. All right. I'm going to step away and fill this up quick. Oh, and just so you know, also for the new girls, we do all of our reading of purchases through the StreamYard chat that Maggie and I see. It's more accurate. It does not always coincide with exactly what you guys are seeing in the YouTube chat. You want to make sure you're in the live chat. That is most accurate because it's YouTube isn't editing it. The top chat can be edited sometimes. So you want to make sure you're in the live chat and you want to refresh if you notice that you're lagging behind. If you ever have any questions about any of this, just please ask. In case you haven't caught on, I'm a chatter. Ooh, that coffee's hot. Holy moly. But if you have questions and if Maggie and I miss them or we're in the middle of something, then Louise or the girls will catch them and they answer them. Everybody's super, super helpful.
Okay.
Well, at least I missed the ledger.
What's that?
I said, at least I didn't spill the coffee on the ledger.
Right. That's going to Pamela Ash for 110.
Nice. Thank you, girls. Thank you, Pamela. 110, you said, right, Megs?
What's that?
Did you say 110?
110.
Okay. Perfect. 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 Thank you. Okay. So let's see here. Where to go next? All right, I need to do this one and get it out of my, and we do have a lot of offer ups tonight, you guys. I'm letting you guys kind of be in control of your own thing. I do have some flat priced ones, so I'll kind of alternate. After this one, I'll start alternating them up a little bit so everybody can play. I love this thing. Some of you have page packs from this. There's a few. The only reason this one isn't waiting, you'll know. I'm not saving this one for covers because there's remaining pages in it. So it'll make sense here in just a second. We're going to call this one 7 3/4 across the book board and 13 inches tall. And the spine, I'm going to call, including the covers, this one's going to be right at 1 1/4 inches. So here's the front. And look, they relabeled it. That's how I found it. So you could either finish taking this R off of there and repurpose it and have it say ledger, or you could glue this back down and have it be R. So there's the spine. There's the back. Look at that. That's what we call a boiled book. Just say it. Dug up from Middle Earth, stuck in a witch's cauldron. I don't know. Boiled book.
Ooh,
look at these end papers. Isn't that pretty, Mags?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
So this one is the very, very thick, like these are almost manila folder thick. And then they go to regular paper. It's these first few are super, super thick. Like I keep trying to separate them into 2 pages. They're that thick. But it's page 1. So this is one that I already harvested because you guys wanted page packs out of this one. This is the prescription ledger from 1947. And the paper is indeed blue tinted. Let me grab an index card here so I can show you the color. And you guys see that it's actually, this one I'll lift up for you.
Oh,
it's
wow.
actually,
that's a difference.
Yep. It looks kind of gray on my screen, but it's blue. When you see it in person, definitely blue. So it is
blue?
Yeah, it's blue. Yep. Definitely blue. Let me switch. Oh, there it looks blue to me here.
Yeah, now I can see it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try it on the other. I really want you guys to see the blue. It's the prettiest.
I didn't know you had another blue one.
Yep. Look at that.
Wow.
Now you get to really see the desk. Yeah, now you can really see the blue though. Look at that.
Right. That's cool.
So there's that. So, but yeah, that's what's remaining. So you've got all the outer folio from each signature in here. I just think, and listen to it. It's just so crispy, crunchy. It's absolutely amazing. And this one was already torn. And this is that, like, see what I mean? It's like manila folder. Yeah. So, and then you still got the gorgeous end papers back here. So there's that, but you get all of those. So this one, if you wanted to do an art journal, this one's ready to go.
I was just going to say.
Yeah. And I mean, it's the perfect like starting point. You've got the handwriting, you've got the color, you've got the schmutz, you've got the age. It's just really, really cool. So this one, Mags, will do as an offer up. This one, we're going to go back to normal. I'm just going to start this one at $1.
Oh, okay.
think that I'm going to do this one next. I think what I'm going to do, you guys, is I think I'm just going to keep working my way down on the flat price price point. I'm going to get these bigger ones out of the way, and then we can do these smaller ones. And then the offer up ones, I'll kind of bounce around on those so we don't get stuck at just a high price point. All right, so that one next, and then one of these. And then we'll interject these. No matter how organized I think I am on a ledger night, it always changes because there's not enough places to put all the piles. Hey, Renee. Hey, Sharon. Look at all these girls I missed. And just so you guys know, that's Maggie typing as me in the chat over there. We're hoping the yellow makes it easier for you guys. That way the mods don't pull comments or whatever. They can do what they need to do over there and doesn't confuse things.
That is going to Pamela Ash for $48.
Pamela A for 48. Awesome. Thank you, girls. Well done, Pamela. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Are you going to do an art journal in it, or are you going to harvest it and then rebuild a whole other journal in it? Which way are you going to go there? Let's do let's do this one. This one's cool. Some of you girls, I think, are really, those of you that are always asking about totally blank ledgers, this will be your friend. This one is 8 inches wide, and I may have totally just changed my mind on what I was going to do. Hey, Rhonda. Did I just say hi to Rhonda, and now I'm acting like I just saw her again?
Earlier. Pamela's going to harvest and rebuild.
Nice. Very nice. So 14 inches tall, 8 inches wide, and I'm going to say just under an inch thick, including the covers. This is a cloth cover. Then here's your spine. There's the back. This, it is a little almost sun faded, but not as drastic as my, it looks, I don't know, I'm seeing it a couple different ways here. But just know that it is definitely discolored and aged. She's authentically vintage. So you've got your tabbed alphabet and totally blank.
Blank. Nice.
Yep. And lined. So this is another one that would be easy to alter. It's sewn in signatures, really easy to see. Really easy to see. So you could pull out parts if you wanted to. But yeah, it's just super, super nice. This one I can flat price, Mags.
Okay.
And it's just going to be super simple. We're going to do this one for 50.
Okay.
Driving home again.
I would hope you'd pull over. That's going to Juanette.
Thank you, ma'am. Perfect. I'm excited to see what she does with these two. You girls do some pretty cool things. All right. This one is one of the Lodge, the Oddfellows. The dates on this one starts, the writing starts in 1909. So we're 8 inches wide, 14 inches tall. I'm going to say so like 7/8 of an inch thick. The spine is starting to wear. Just so you know, that leather is getting pretty dried out and crumbly. There it is. There's the back. I do love when they have these logos on them. And these are just great sizes. This one, it's the minutes. So you've got the handwriting all the way through. There's different handwritings in here. Like this one, this is light. I can lift this one up. Super, super script-ish. And then look at the difference. Look at that one.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah. So there's different pens, different ink, different penmanship. You've got a full variety in here. And then there's some blank. And then this side has more of the Lodge information. And then this is where they would have done the minutes and a little bit of accounting if it had been done that night.
Hi, Tamar.
Hey, Tamar.
Pamela said, I need to get something to eat, but I don't want to miss anything. I haven't eaten all day.
You sound like me. I was like that the other day when we were out. I was so hungry. I had a headache. And I was like, I'm not stopping to eat. I have things to do. And I don't want to run out of time. And Jim just kept rolling his eyes at me. Look at that one.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Hi, Diane. Hey,
Diane. So this one, like I said, it started in 1909. And in the back, you've got these beautiful blank lined full pages. And then the writing. It's names with dates, but it's all Lodge information. But look how tiny that is.
That's pretty.
Tiny, tiny writing. This paper is in really, really good shape. I would fold this. It's got just the slightest sheen to it, just so you know. It is a pulp-based paper. I think you'll be okay folding it. If by some reason I'm wrong on this one, definitely if you harvest these out of here as the folio, just cut them down and, use them as turn-in pages where they're, sew them in where they're already folded, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I would totally be comfortable coffee dyeing, tea dyeing, inking, all the things. Like, I think it's a great base. There's these random unused napkins in here, and they are rice paper napkins. So I'm leaving them because they're super fun. And then look here. I love when they make their own graphs and charts inside of these things. So there's that one.
That's a cool one.
It is a cool one, isn't it? So
an offer up or?
No, I'm going to flat price this one. This one I'm going to do for $65.
Okay.
Predominantly because of the age and the variety of handwriting in that one. And it'll run through your printer really well.
Sold.
Okie dokie.
That's going to Debbie Kipp.
Awesome.
Hi, Maylin.
Hey, Maylin.
You were right after Debbie.
Debbie. Okay, perfect. All righty, there's that one. Then, oh my gosh, you guys, I love this ledger. And there's the camera again. Definitely need to get that arm for that bad boy. All right, so this.
Well, talk about a boiled looking.
Oh my gosh, I love this book. There's just no other words for it. It is perfect.
Hi, Debbie B.
Hey, Debbie Bodner. So this one is 7 inches wide, 11 3/4 inches tall, and right at 3/4 of an inch thick. Look.
Wow.
Like, I want to know the story that goes with this thing. It's so beat up and raggedy and sad and glorious all at the same time. Look at that. So when we talk about, when we talk about boiled books, you guys, and you guys are like, what the heck is a boiled book? Louise and I call these boiled books because that's just what they look like to us. They're
Louise
just
isn't looking.
Yeah, don't look, Louise. Don't look. That's like when somebody says, okay, so I want you to think about everything except the pink elephant walking across the room. They do that intentionally because that's what they want you to think about. Sheesh. They think we don't know the tricks. But look at that. See where it's got.
Is that purple? Does that purple in there too?
No, it's just blue. It's like.
Must be the lighting then.
It must be, yeah. It's navy blue and royal blue in that marbled in the paper. Yeah, it's royal and navy blue in there. It's so pretty. And I almost always open it up upside. Oh, I got it right. So you can see the 2 cords down here that are still keeping it together. This starts in 1864 and goes through 1898. This thing is beautiful, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. I have one coming that I'm crushing on that I'm going to joyfully protect for a while. Which is why I'm willing to let this one go. This one, I've loved this one for a long time. It's so pretty. And the paper is amazing. So here's where it starts. Let me get underneath of it. Look at that.
Oh my. Oh.
Isn't that the prettiest?
Yes.
So I'm going to switch to the other camera but hang on one second. Let me see if this helps. Let me get it adjusted before I totally bring you guys over there and get you dizzy.
If I had seen that beforehand, she would not be showing this right now.
Ooh. Wow. I don't think I've ever heard you commit to one like that before.
Oh my gosh. That's,
It is pretty. All right. So, and then I can just stand it up and you guys can there we go.
That is beautiful.
And then there's some empties, but then look at that.
Wow.
Look at this. It is just gorgeous.
It really is.
There's the worst thing you can say about it is it's falling apart, which for us is like half the beauty, right?
Yep.
Look at that thing. It just, I'm standing here grinning like it's a new grandchild. That's how I feel about these things sometimes. It's nuts, but it's true. I'm such a dork when it comes to these handwritten things. Look at that.
I just love the handwriting.
Mm-hmm. And this one, the ink is like so faint, but it's there. She just had that fine of a hand and that fine of a nib on the pen, but it's there.
Right? Louise, OMG.
I'm telling you, I told you not to look, silly girl. Look here, there's pencil. And then these are ink. And then
you're sweet, but I would never let that happen.
You could learn how to say thank you if that's how they vote. Not trying to be a bossy pants, but just saying. Look at there. Look at that.
That's crazy.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
I just love this. So, and it just goes on through the whole thing is handwritten. And we haven't even talked about the paper. The paper is the softest. Like, I don't even know how to describe. This is so entirely pettable. You just want to touch it. You know, like when you go and you feel that new minky fabric they came out with for baby blankets and plush toys and stuff that's so soft you can't quit touching it.
Yeah.
That's this paper. It's just that kind of thing. So if you're tactile and you like all the soft things, this is you all day. Look at this page. You have to give the camera this. I don't have an app with settings for this camera, so we just have to kind of let it do its thing and hope it plays nice.
Yeah, it does. I don't see any,
it bounces a little bit. It fights the autofocus a little sometimes, but look at that. And I love that the dates are so big. They're not hard to find. But again, I mean, just for, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about folding this for a couple of reasons. As early as it is, it should have some fiber content in it, but I'm just not confident that it's there. It looks like there's little flecks of fiber in it, but I think it's wood pulp. So I'm going to say this is a pulp paper. If you bend it, it's like to try to fold it, more than likely it's going to be fine in the beginning, but I think the more you use it, like open and close it, I think it's just going to fall apart on you at that fold. So I would be very inclined to reuse them where they're already folded and stitched. That's how I would choose to do these after I tried one and found out what it was really going to do. I know that if I were to keep this, I would use the originals. I would scan some of my favorite pages and then I would use it. But I just think some of these would be absolutely gorgeous as digitals. And I know there are a few loose pages, as you can plainly see. I know that like this one, I would be running this through my printer with some of Lorna's digitals, the lighter colored ones printed right on top of this, because this dark, heavy writing is going to come through and they're fantastic. I absolutely love doing that, especially
I've never
when,
tried that.
Oh my gosh, Maggie, you are going to be so addicted to it. And like, that's why I like to scan these too, because like, remember those ones I did for the fundraiser where I had the old documents and pages printed on that paper that I dyed. If you printed this on that and then did one of Lorna's digitals, any of them, but I would probably pick a floral just because it lends well to this very flourishy writing. It's just, they turn out fantastic. Like it's almost like that peeling wallpaper in a crazy old house kind of thing, where you will find newspapers, you'll find whatever behind all that beautiful old wallpaper. That's what it makes me think of every single time. And I absolutely adore that. But even like just for layering or collaging and stuff, it's like such a perfect jumping off point. It's just so much. It's like endless. This is like the gift that just keeps giving. So I'm going to come back to the top camera. There we go. So yeah. So this one we're going to do as an offer up. And we're going to start it at $9 million. No, I'm just kidding. We're not. But I am going to start this one at 100.
Okay.
This one, I will not. Oh, I can't say I will not. I probably won't do page packs out of it. I might. It depends. If it stays here, it may show up in page packs, but it would probably be like on a per folio. I just think it's that beautiful. If this one gets dismantled, it's definitely probably going to be per folio, not like a signature. It would be a per folio situation. Like that amazing blue one we had. I told you I found more of those pages, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah, they're in your stack.
Oh, thank you.
One of these days I'll get your box packed.
I'm not going anywhere.
That's good to know. That's very good to know. All right, we'll do this one next. It's flat priced. We might end with that one. We'll see. Oh, this is another mostly blank one. We should do it next too. Is Christine S. still here? I think this is the one she liked.
Is who still here?
Christine S.
I don't know. I haven't seen her in the chat.
That girl. If nobody's interested in this one, Max, we can pass on it.
I was just going to say there's 30 seconds left. So should I just...
I will not be crying if it's
available.
Okay. I will not be crying if it stays here. All right, cool. Lorna, you're such a goofball.
I know.
All right. That one comes
Must be really uncomfortable, Lorna. Oh, Maylin just put in, she must have a really long leg. She just put 101 in.
Okay.
Do you want to?
Yep.
You want to let her have it for 101?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to punish anybody for having an awful leg.
Right. Sold to Maylin.
Awesome. Can you type that in there so she can see it, so she knows if her lag is that bad? I want her to know.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much, Maylin. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. I want to put a rubber band on this, but I know it's going to tear it up. Let me see. Where do I want to put this one? Over here. Okay.
I'd love to see what she does with it.
Oh my gosh, right? All right. So let's do a few flat price ones. This one is huge, you guys. And again, this is going to be perfect for anybody that wants to do like art book, glue book, altered book sort of thing. It is 16 1/4 inches tall. And we're at 10 1/4 inches wide, just across the cover board. And then thickness on this one is, I'm going to say 3/4 of an inch-ish. So here's, And it's got some give in the board. The boards are loose, the spine is loose. So you're going to be able to get some extra out of it if you want to, some extra width there. So here's your front cover. There's your spine. And again, the leather is dry. They've been beat up. And then there's the back. And this is that beautiful burgundy leather. This one dates from 1934. And it is a lodge ledger that is full of fantastic handwriting through the entire thing. And then there's little added tip-ins, little bits. And that like little popping you hear, it's like little glue drops. So they've like, it's like that old fashioned, remember that we talk about it every once in a while, that glue, that brown glue with the rubber tip on it. It's like that kind of glue.
We had that in school.
Right? And so you can see it like here. So that's why they stick. So they're not really stuck. It's just, it's interesting. I kind of like it. There's a few pieces of bond paper in here. This is one of them. This is almost the weight of tissue paper. It is crazy.
Oh, that's pretty.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember that there was any onion paper in this one. But look at all of that.
Nice.
This one has almost a parchment look to the paper. I don't think the camera is going to pick it up, but there's almost a parchment feel and look to that one. So it's just nice. Besides, and these are nice heavy duty pages. You're going to be able to, I mean, you could drive your truck over this paper. It's going to take it. It's a nice heavy duty weight. Stable. I would fold this any way I wanted to, as many times as I wanted to. You could soak this stuff in some coffee and you're going to be fine. Do whatever you want with it. And again, fabulous through your printer. But did you guys notice all the different handwritings through this thing? Different pens, different inks, all the things. So this one, yeah. So like I said, this one starts 1934, not crazy old, but pretty cool. And sewn in signature. So you'll definitely be able to take some of the folios out. Hey, Janie, take some of the folios out if you want to. It would be perfect if you want to do like one of those My Favorite Things kind of glue book. Ideal for that because it's a nice big page. So you're not like limited in that way. This one we're going to do for 65 also, Max.
Okay.
Thanks, Janie. Well, and here's the thing. I've also discovered when I go through and whittle down the inventory on ledgers, that's when I stumble across the next big pile of them. It just seems to be how it works. So I don't know. I'm not going to mess with what's not broke.
Yeah, you always find them in bunches.
Yeah, right?
That's sold to Lorna.
Nice. Thank you, Lorna.
I see a ledger journal in the future.
Right? All righty. This one. Oh, this is the one I said I was going to do and then sidetracked myself. This one is predominantly blank. This is the one I think Christine S. said she liked. So if she's within earshot, this one is 8 1/4 inches wide by 14 inches tall. And I'm going to say 1 3/4 inches thick. These boards, these are thick boards, but not crazy thick boards. They're under 1/4 inch. They do have the leather protected corners. This is cloth. Again, has a very boiled book-ish look, but still intact. The spine is in really good shape. Can you see? There's the hubs. These aren't the craziest hubs, deepest, chunkiest ones, but they're nice. Then there's the back for you. And again, you guys have been talking about doing the altar, the art books, the glue books. And this is another one of those, the way it's put together, it stays flat. So you've got to stay flat all the way through, which is really, really nice. See how flat that is?
Nice.
So super, super nice to work on. And you've got the doubles, the triples. You can hear the paperweight, nice heavyweight papers, nice stable. I would fold this stuff again. You know, this isn't as heavy duty paper as the last one, but it's going to take pretty much whatever you want to throw at it.
Is it all blank?
Yep. Well, except for like the first, I don't know, in the index, and then maybe 5 pages were written on. Okay, I lied. We're at 7, 9, 11. The first 11 pages have the tiniest bit of writing on them.
I just put blank.
And then they're blank, except the index is full, which is kind of crazy. So the index is the best part.
Oh, Pamela's finally eating.
Nice. So I say let's do this one. Offer up and start this one at $1, please, Mags.
Okay.
Good call, Pamela. I love when you guys call her out. Don't let her get away with anything. It delights me. You guys bored with ledgers yet?
I doubt it.
All right, I am going to leave that one there. We're going to do it next.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Melly K.
Hi, Melly.
A minute-ish. How's that for awkward silence, you guys? I was trying so hard to see how long we could just both be quiet.
I just want to make sure I don't
You're fine. You're fine.
This is going to Maylin for 36.
Awesome. May Lynn for 36. Perfect. Okay. So this one will be flat priced. And it sits a little shifted to the foredge. This one's 8 1/4 inches wide by 14 inches tall. And she's right at right, Patty, get it together. 1 3/4 inches thick. So here's the front cover. There's the spine. And again, it's got nice hubs on it, not crazy ones, just nice. And this is beautiful burgundy leather on this one. And there's the back.
Pretty.
Yeah. We do have some wear along, the foredge and the bottom boards. And these are thicker boards. They're right at 1/4 inch. This one is stitched, and it is another Lodge ledger from the Oddfellows. It starts 1924. I don't remember the end. I think this one is written onto or maybe there's just a few. Nope, this one's written to the very last page. And it is dated 1936. So you cover a 12-year span here. But look, I mean, they were using fountain pens still. Just,
Nice.
yeah, just beautiful.
Ooh, look at that writing.
All the colors, blue, black, different shades of each, different penmanship. Just glorious. Look at that.
Wow.
So if you love your handwriting, here you go. There's a truckload. And again, this one's really nice paper. It's that heavier, thicker paper that you can pretty much, it's going to take whatever you want to throw at it. And this one is still a nice size for like the altered book, the art books, glue books, scrap books, all the things. Harvest some pages out of there for your junk journals and still be able to make another book with what's left behind. So this one I'm going to flat price, Mags. This one's going to be $70.
Okay.
These are some of those that I got in that crazy massive haul. So I just had to work out pricing on some of them.
That is also going to Maylin.
Awesome. Thank you, ma'am.
Pamela, you were right after Maylin twice, and then Lorna was after Pamela.
Mags, you can click on their comments as you're saying that if you want to. If you start with the go. Yep, you can click on your go and then just click on the one and it'll put them up on the screen for you. There you go.
There's my go. There's Maylin. Pamela, Lorna, my sold. Okay. Oh, no, hide. Okay.
There you go.
I like when Beth does it.
I know, darn kids having birthdays and all that jazz. Darn it. So this one is dated 1923 through 1928. This one is going to be an offer up. This, I think you guys will love this one too. It's right at 9 inches across the cover board and 14 1/4 tall. This suede has definitely been worn. The tanned leather has had a life. The spine leather is shot. However, it's kind of cool to see the anatomy of it. There's the back. The back's in great shape. which is kind of weird. But see that dry leather? See the schmutz? Like they just rain schmutz. So this, I'm pretty sure, was a factory situation. This is the sales of their contract ledger dated 1925 is what this piece right here says. Then you go open it up and you've got this beautiful inscription dated 1924. Then we have bonding presses. Each of the tabs has a company and their corresponding page. So you've got the whole tab except Z. Z is missing, just so you know. And then look at this. Look at the grubby.
Oh,
this thing,
nice.
yeah, has been so useful. Look at that writing, you guys. It is so pretty. So pretty. This is another one that I've had squirreled away for a hot minute. Look here. Look how tiny.
Oh, that's nice.
This has to be a female handwriting. It's just beautiful. And it's this way through the entire ledger. All the way to the end, except, all right, so we go to numbered page 252, and page 250, 251, and 252 are your 3 blank pages. Otherwise, and there's like really cool companies in here. This is Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company, National Lead Company, Western Electric. There's just everybody in here. And then that beautiful writing through the whole thing. It's so concise and so, you can tell she learned penmanship and she was proud. She took pride in it. Look at it. It's just,
yeah, that's beautiful.
So stinking pretty. So pretty. And then you've got these nice blank spaces. And again, this is nice, heavier weight paper. Look, here's the Ford Motor Company. I don't know what Dutton is. Dunton, D-U-N-T-O-N Company. But they've got then where they're from. Like this is from Abron. I don't think I've ever heard of Abron, Ohio. This one's in New Jersey. This one's in Pittsburgh. It's just really cool. And there's just the right amount of grubbiness to this. Like, we try as we might, we can't imitate that authentic stuff. And then look at this crazy tiny. This just kills me when they get in here and they write that tiny.
Welcome back, Corky.
Hey, Corky. Look at that. Just love it. Like, I could not be happier with these. And then you've got the black, you've got the blue. And again, this one is perfect for all the things. Every bit of it. Look here. So this one, Mags, I'm going to do as an offer up.
Yep.
And we're going to start this one. I think I'm going to start this one at 80.
80? Okay.
Yep. I know, goofy number, but it's what works. Or should I say it's what the math says? Oh my gosh. What? You guys should see on dismantling day. I do them. I try to do. Oh my gosh. I try to do them all in one day. And there's just fluff and stuff. everywhere. That way I only have to clean one time.
How are you doing that, Lorna?
Sitting on her hands and typing.
No, she said, I kicked myself out again.
Oh, I tend to do that quite a bit. And it's because I keep clicking the mouse. I forget where it is. If you click your mouse, where is that? On the screen, it boots you out. I can't remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My basement is doing really good right now. Thank you, Renee. Thank you for asking. We have a couple days of rain coming and our water table is still high, but we'll see how it goes. But we've got the right pump down there now. So now we just check on it. We don't like dread it anymore. And it's not like the project. So that's good. I think.
Did it again?
Did what again?
She said, did it again.
Yeah, and YouTube has been acting weird lately.
Oh, take care, Juanette.
Thank you, Juanette. I bet she's got to go to work.
Go to work.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. That is going to Lorna for $86.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ladies. All right. See, look, you watched me wipe it up. There it is. It's all back. It's just constant. It's that dried leather. It's just what it does. All right. So here's the deal. This is kind of where we're at. So these ones I have double checking. Yes, I have these ones flat priced. And I think this is a Rebecca Lodge. This is the Rebecca Lodge.
Oh, that one's pretty. The writing.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
And then this one's from 1937. This one's not as old. This one is the Rebecca Lodge. And they're just all jam-packed with handwriting. All of them. So I'm looking for a date on this one.
Sounds a little kinky there, Jody.
Oh my. This one would be 1909 is where this one starts. And again, just jam packed with the handwriting.
That's so pretty, that one.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And then this one starts 1910. And again, just full of the handwriting.
Were you going to ABC these?
I can ABC these and we can flat price them. I'm going to do them all the same price. I had 70 on these two and 60 on this one, but I'm just going to do all three of them for 60 mags. It just makes life simpler.
Okay.
So I'll just change the prices on these two. But I do want to measure them quick so they at least get a measurement idea. And consider these, you guys. This paper is a pulp paper. It's, I'm going to call it like fragile-ish. Definitely turnable and usable as it is. but it's not going to take being folded, new folds in it. It's going to fall apart on you or crack right away. So definitely, but these are just beautiful covers, and I'm going to ABC these two before we pop them in, so you guys will know what's going on here. But there's your covers. So, okay. So let me, oh darn it, that marker's downstairs. Hold on one second. All right, so this will be A, this will be B, and that will be C. Oh, they can see that. That works. Okay. So
to catch up.
60 and 60. And then I will measure them quick. So 7 1/4 wide by 12 1/4 tall, 7 1/2 wide by 12 1/2, well, almost 12 3/4 tall, and then 7 1/2 by 12 1/2 tall. And then whenever you are ready, Miss Mags, they're just jam-packed with the handwriting, different inks and things through the whole thing.
Pam, you were before my go, just so you know.
Do any of you have grandchildren that are fascinated by rubber bands? Malcolm thinks they are the coolest things in the whole world. I find them on the floor all the time because he plays with the jar of them.
Those are sold.
I taught him how to put it over his index finger and his thumb mags and go like this. So
Really?
he just thinks he'll just sit and just like he has to try every one of them and see if it's the right size for him to stretch it. It's so funny.
Okay. Andre gets B.
Got her.
Pamela Ash gets A.
Got her.
Diana C gets C.
That's so funny when it works out that way.
Right.
Perfect. Thank you very much, ladies. All right. So do you want to take a break, Max, or do you want to?
Yeah, I could use a quick one.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I'm going to leave it up to you and the girls. There's these 3 that I could do as a set flat price. Well, I am going to do them flat price. And then there's these 4. They're so close to the same. I'm going to do these 4 flat priced. And then we could wrap up for the night.
Oh, you want to just do that?
Yeah, we could.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's entirely up to you guys.
No kids books tonight, Debbie.
Yeah, no kids books tonight. I'm working on a pile of them. I think we're going to do, that's part of the beauty of the spring cleaning too, is I'm able to I'm sorting some things so I can do a little bit of a theme thing. If that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. It's in my head, but I haven't quite nailed it down yet. All righty.
Okay, let's go.
I love this.
That's cool.
Look at that. It's crazy cool. It's got that like fibery tape. It's got that.
Yeah.
So grubby, right? So I almost want to do these like surprise insides. I'm double checking my price on these. Hold on. I want to make sure I'm comfortable. Yes. So how do you guys, and they're real thin. They're all super thin, but there is pages in there. Like there's paper in there and they're meant to be thin. This one's a little thicker. These are just really cool ones. And then this one is a fun blue color too. Here's my white index, just so you know, it is blue also.
Look at how nice that cover is.
They're so cool. They're like perfect. This one is the gray, and then this one is the grubby. This one is crazy cool. I almost did it as an offer up, but I was afraid you guys would go a little bit crazy on it. So I just decided to flat price it, and whoever gets it, gets it. So how do you guys feel about, are you guys okay with surprising on the inside? If you guys say yes, then I'll tell you what the prices are. Because these are flat price. And if you get it and you hate it, you tell me and I'll buy it back from you.
Oh, you're not going to show them the inside.
I want them to be surprised. They're so cool.
Jody says, surprise us.
And the covers are cool. Like if I dismantled these and brought the covers, you guys would pay. I mean, you guys never squabble about prices on covers. So.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So these are going to be $25 a piece.
Okay.
Which is, you know, we normally do these covers for like what, 15?
Yep.
So, I mean, you're getting the surprise pages inside for 10.
Sometimes even more when you do offer ups on them.
Right? Yeah.
Like
this one, I know this cover is super, super cool. And I know they would have with this crazy cover because it's so different. And it's so perfect.
Hi, Sandy K.
Hey, Sandy.
Okay, let's see.
I like who puts in for which ones. I like seeing who leans which, you know what I mean? What draws who. Sometimes they surprise me and sometimes they don't.
Okay. C is going to Sandy K.
Got her.
A is going to Corky.
Got her.
And let me see where the first B is. Whoops. Hold on. Got to get through a lot of. Oh, there it is. Christina's is getting
perfect. B. She got her a gray one. Well done. Thank you, girls. You guys, I'm so excited for you. These are so cool. I love them. All right. So then there's these four. These are all, wait, is this one? Yes, officers. This is an officer's roll. This is what these are going to be. Flat priced mags are going to be 30.
Okay. A, B, C, D.
Yep. And then these, so these are done traditional style. This one is bound horizontally. So that this will be D. And I will measure this one so that you have a reference for it. So this one is 10.5 wide by 9.5 tall. These are all, again, real thin. They're like 3/8 of an inch, super thin cover boards, all that jazz. 8.25 wide by 11 inches tall. 8.25 by 11. Yep, these are all the same. Yep. Are they? Yeah, these are all the same. So.
These surprises too?
Yep.
Okay.
So there's our A. This one has a nice paper patch on the outside of it. Let me see if I can get them all in here. There's our A. There's B. There's C. B, there is some missing. Oh my gosh. What are the words, people? The words. It's been rubbed off. There's C. And then D.
She's not so showing the inside Corky, so Corky was wondering.
I'll show one. I'll show one. They're all
Okay.
pretty similar. Yeah, they're all pretty similar. So you're going to have it's how they kept track of dues and attendance and things like that. So, and they're all pretty similar. They don't all have extra bits in them, but some do. Just so you know. But they're all going to be the same yet slightly different.
Does that one have a year?
1937. But they're all different years, so don't put a year in.
Right. No, I won't, but Corky was asking.
Yes, the gold leafing. Thank you. Cheapers. Telling you. Somebody's down there making an egg sandwich. I can hear the eggs popping. And she's buttering toast. I'm like, darn it.
Okay. After my go, Lucy D would like D.
Got her.
Debbie Kip was right after Lucy. And then Maylin will take A.
Got her.
And then Mila will take C.
Got her.
That leaves B, right?
Yes.
That's going to Gia. Hi, Gia.
Nice. Hey, Gia. So there we go. Thank you very much, girls. That was fun.
That was fun.
That was super fun. And I cleared off one whole shelf in there with all of these tonight.
Nice.
So I'm going to put, let's see here. There's only two that we didn't do that I brought out. So I'm just going to put this one out here while we say goodbye. Just because. So if anybody happens to be interested in this one, you can reach out to me. This one is an Oddfellows one. It's got a lot of onion paper page, well, typed, handwritten and stuff pinned in. So it's pretty cool. I have this one flat priced. It's flat priced $175. So if anybody's interested, just reach out to me later. But I'm just going to leave it here while we say goodbye and wrap up. So yeah, I think everybody that shopped tonight, I think I have all your information, and no invoices happen until Friday. Lisa Smith is going to be on Thursday night selling. Nice. I think if you guys do you guys want to do book covers Thursday night? I can bring some book covers and I can bounce back and forth with Lisa and do book covers. Book covers would ship well with all these ledgers. This would be a good time to do them. But
sounds
otherwise, thank you very much, you guys. Thank you, Maggie. Thanks to all the mods. And I just want you guys to know, I know the attendance dropped really, really quickly. But for those of you that are still here, you know, this doesn't happen without you guys. You know, you guys are what keep this going. So thank you to all of you. I just don't want anybody to ever think that I don't really appreciate, you know, all the camaraderie and the shopping and just all of it. You know, it's all a big part of it. So there's that. Now I'm going to go over here. I couldn't talk and think, Mags. So anywho, we will see you guys back here Thursday night. I've got the exit video for you guys while you guys all wrap it up and say goodbye to each other. And then we'll see you.